说中文。
ChinesePod, ChinesePod, ChinesePod. That's the way to learn Chinese. ChinesePod, ChinesePod, ChinesePod. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, newbies. This is ChinesePod. We have another lesson in spoken Mandarin all the way from Shanghai, China. My name is Ken.
And I'm Jenny.
Now, we have some professions here. We're going to look
Yes.
at vocabulary of professions. The three jobs we covered today are doctor,
teacher,
and
lawyer.
lawyer.
对。
No connection between the three. They just happen to be three high-frequency things. Now, we're going to listen to a dialogue in which these things occur, these items occur. You can listen for it. Don't worry if you've never studied before, no problem. Just have a listen, and then we'll come back and we will take it apart for you.
Yes.
All right, let's have a listen 3 times.
Dialogue first time.
你是医生吗？
不是，
你是老师吗？
不是，
你是律师吗？
也不是，
Second time.
你是医生吗？
不是，
你是老师吗？
不是，
你是律师吗？
也不是，
Third time.
你是医生吗？
不是，
你是老师吗？
不是，
你是律师吗？
也不是，
Well, Ken,
Yeah.
it sounds like these two people are on a blind date.
It could actually be a blind date, or they just, I don't know, they meet somewhere.
Anyway, I am intrigued. What does the man do?
Yes, indeed. Well, we don't really find out, do we?
No.
Okay, but let's look at the questions because some really good question formations here. Let's have a
How?
look at them.
Let's do the translations now.
Yeah.
你是医生吗？
Are you a doctor?
你是医生吗？
Are you a doctor?
你是医生吗？不是，
No, I'm not.
不是，
No.
不是。你是老师吗？
Are you a teacher?
你是老师吗？
Are you a teacher?
你是老师吗？不是，
No.
不是，
No.
不是。你是律师吗？
Are you a lawyer?
你是律师吗？
Are you a lawyer?
你是律师吗？也不是，
Also not.
也不是，
Also not a lawyer.
也不是。
Okay, so the patterns here, you will have heard the patterns over and over again.
Yes.
And this is the idea to watch out, to look out for patterns and to identify them. And that's what we try to do here. So you will be hearing those a lot more over the next few minutes. So let's try to put some meaning around these things, okay? Now, we talked about the first profession was doctor. What is the word for doctor in Chinese, Jenny?
医生，医生，
Now, that's first tone and
And
first
first
tone,
tone.
right? Let's hear it again, please.
医生，
Yi sheng.
对
Right. For some reason, I don't know why, but that sounds like a doctor to me.
，it sounds very soothing.
Yeah,
Like they're
医生。
going to cure you.
We hope, yeah. So the word for doctor again is 医生. Now, to ask the question, are you a doctor? Here's how it sounded.
你是医生吗？你是医生吗？
Now, here's the pattern, and it occurs throughout this dialogue. So, the first sentence, we're talking about doctor. Now, at the end of the sentence, you have a question particle, and that is
妈，妈，
so in Chinese, whenever you hear the word
妈。
at the end of a sentence, you know you have a question on your hands.
Yes.
Now, and so the full question was, this is how it works in Chinese. I'll say it word for word. You are doctor, question mark.
你是医生吗？
There you go. Now you can infer that the word for you is
你 你
你. And so the verb to be is
是
there you go. So let's walk through it again. I'll tell you that literally it is you are doctor question mark.
你是医生吗？你是医生吗？
There you go. Now that's a great little pattern because it can be used in so many ways and you can change around the professions, and that is exactly what we're going to do in a moment, right?
Yes.
Now, so the question used the verb
是
as in the verb to be. Now, so in Chinese, you tend to use the verb that was used in the question to answer, and so you say
不是
不是, meaning not.
Yes.
Right? So the verb to be is
是
and that's the affirmative, and the negative is
不是
there you go.
不是
There you go. Now, we got the same pattern and we changed the word from doctor to teacher. So let's hear the second question.
你是老师吗？你是老师吗？
So you have the same pattern here, but we changed the word
医生 to 老师
lao shi. And lao shi, of course, means
teacher.
teacher. Now,
It's-
the pattern is the same, right? So here it is again. It's you are teacher, question mark.
你是老师吗？你是老师吗？
Great. Now the response comes...
不是，不是
And that's a repeat. Remember, when you get the sure in the question, you can use it in the answer. And if you wanted to answer in the affirmative, you could say,
是
sure. Yes.
是
Yes, that is correct. And then the negative one more time is...
不是
不是. Now, you should be getting the pattern by now. It's the same pattern now. And then we move on. We've had doctor, we've had teacher, and we're moving on to lawyer. Are you a lawyer?
你是律师吗？你是律师吗？
Now, you can infer that the word for lawyer is...
律师，律师，
So that's fourth tone and first tone, right?
Yes.
Could we hear it again? Lawyer.
律师，律师，
There you go. Lawyer, lawyer, lawyer. And he goes...
也不是，
Now, the negative form, of course, was...
不是，
And so we add the word also not.
也不是
Great. So, yeah, meaning also.
Also.
Also not. That's how it works in Chinese.
Yep.
Now, we've explained the hell out of this so that you don't have to go out and study the dictionary to get the meaning here. But what you do need to really concentrate on now is, you know the meaning. What you need to do is listen to the patterns and have them repeated over and over again. And that's how you sort of piece this stuff together. So why don't we listen to that 3 more times?
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ChinesePod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the ChinesePod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, ChinesePod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the ChinesePod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
Dialogue first time.
你是医生吗？
不是，
你是老师吗？
不是，
你是律师吗？
也不是，
嗯，
Second time.
你是医生吗？
不是，
你是老师吗？
不是，
你是律师吗？
也不是，
嗯，
Third time.
你是医生吗？
不是，
你是老师吗？
不是，
你是律师吗？
也不是，
嗯，
Okay, now, I guess we are our profession, Jenny. We are actually
老师，
老师. We are teachers.
对。
Have you ever considered becoming a
医生。
a doctor?
Yes, I did.
You did, really?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have also considered become a 律师。
A lawyer.
对
You've considered it all.
Yeah, because they all seem very fancy to me.
No, they're all
To a
noble.
young mind.
They're all
So
fine
it's,
professions indeed.
对
Yeah, so I guess we've ended up as
老师
老师. We're teachers here. And we hope that you learn something from our little teachings here.
对
This is like the patterns here. You know, these are high frequency patterns, as I like to say. You hear this all the time. Give this a listen a few times over. Go to ChinesePod.com. Explore how these lessons relate to others. Figuring out stuff for yourself is always good. That's the way the learning happens. We hope that was useful. We'll be
Yes.
back with plenty more when this came from. And in fact, there's literally 1,000+ lessons on ChinesePod.com
Yeah.
that you could explore. All right, we got to go. We'll be back.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. 再
再
见。
见。
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number,
1210.
so just go to www.chinesepod.com/1210
1210.
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/1210.
1210.